Hello, everybody. I am the Showstopper, and today is the 22nd of February 2024. Now, do you guys notice anything different about me? I hope that you do. If you look at the previous video before, which was today, and now there's something very distinct about both. No, I was without lashes. I'm without lashes. My eyes are fine. They're small, and it's not fine. My eyes are not fine, but they look rather smaller. Now, when I wear the lashes, my eyes extend more, and it just becomes more appealing to me, and so I like it. And you notice this is the reason. And I don't wear any powder, I don't wear any foundation, I don't wear any contour or anything like that. I just add my eyeliner for my eyebrow and my lashes, and that's just it, and my lip gloss. You understand? And that's what saves the day for me. I'm good like that. So forgive me, but those who know me knows that I'm a lash person, and I don't go for the injected things. I'm not like that, or the fine glue lashes. No, that's not my thing. I don't have the time or patience for that. Plus, the amount of bacteria that possibly absorbs, it's just not for me. You understand me? I don't have a problem with what a person chooses to do. That's their thing, but it's simply not for me. I don't have the time for that fine print in my lashes. Plus, I did an eye surgery a few years back, and so I move with dexterity when it comes to my eyes. And going into the topic now, I see where a dancehall artist Jashi has decided to, I guess, be in support of a political party for the election, and people are coming at him saying that, as a youth from the garrison, he should know better, and he should not be doing this, and he should not be doing that. Hey, didn't I just do a video about garrison? You understand me? And he should not be doing this, and he, as a ghetto youth, and as a this, and as a that. And I'm like, what's with artists? What's with people having an issue with artists exercising their liberty and their civic rights? You understand me? We have Buju Banton, who decided to join the People's National Party. His daughter is a member of the Jamaica Labour Party. We have Spice, who did song for Lisa Hanna. We have Alkaline, who did it for, I think, Fayval Williams, and all these kind of things. I have absolutely no issue with any recording artist who decide to support a political party. Beenie Man have been doing it for decades, and nobody was complaining. So what's the issue now? You understand me? What are you guys complaining? It seems like the people just sit down and they just want to complain for the heck of it. This is what I realize, because I don't see anything wrong with a man exercising his civic rights, and he wants to contribute to building the society. Yes, we get it that politics has its corrupted ways. So is every sector out there. So is each person as an individual in one way or the other, to their fellow man, to their fellow co-worker, their fellow employee, to their superior, or to, I won't say the inferior, to the line staff. You understand? And so you will find discrepancies in every walk of life, in every system, in every sector. But if a person is deciding to exercise their civic rights in supporting a political party based on its fundamentals, what the hell could possibly be wrong with that? And this is where I said that I'm not from that mindset. I'm from an open city. And because I'm from an open city, I'm able to look past what is in front of you guys based on what you are used to, or how you were raised to think. I don't see anything wrong with it. I trying to point out what could possibly wrong with a young man who is exercising his civic rights, you understand, to support a political party. I don't have any issue with any recording artist doing it. It's their thing. They choose to do it. Let them be. People need to allow people to exercise their civic rights. You understand? We see Popcorn out there in St. Thomas doing so much work. More people need to come and speak on it. More recording artists need to join in, contribute to nation building, productivity. This is what I like to see. And if it means that you are participating in politics, or you're participating in voting and all these kind of things, or encouraging your particular MP, so as they come home with the victor, I don't see anything wrong with that. I simply don't. And as a matter of fact, it's good, because you want to encourage young people to know that they have a right, and they should exercise their right in more ways than one, without having to take matters into their own hands and be disrespectful to people, turning to crime and violence and all these kind of things. So if Jashi wants to be wants to change his image and his reputation based on, the unfortunate statements that he made, or who that was deemed rather reckless, I'm sorry. And he's trying to change and turn on a positive page. Allow the young man to do so. Allow the young man to do so. Stop creating enemies. Stop creating a bigger gap, or a bigger gap between politics and between civilians. Allow young people to exercise their rights. This is a young man who is a recording artist, who is well known, is doing his thing, and he chooses to do what he's doing to advance himself. You understand me? And aid in nation building. If he was for the PNP, I would give him just the same go ahead. Like I said, I'm from an open city, an open background where people exercise their rights. It goes anywhere. No seat is safe. You're gonna have to work to prove that you are worthy of it in order to get people to vote for you. And that's where my background is from. And I think Jashi has moved out of the matrix, and he's just doing what he needs to do. You understand me? And I support him, I support him entirely. I don't see anything wrong with that. Now, moving on to the next, I see wherein selector Tony Matterhorn is speaking out about these artists who are talking about oral sex and they suck that and all of these kind of things. And I realize that so many persons have been coming out of lately and are speaking out against it. But all of them tend to have something in common. They're all dancehall artists. Now, we saw first it came from Bounty Killer, where he used to talk out against it. Then you see Foota Hype came out, and a lot of people bash Foota Hype. They come at him, because his delivery is rather poor in taste. It leaves a bad taste in people's mouth, and so people don't cater for him being, blatantly disrespectful to people and stuff like that. So it creates rather an unease, rather more so than people accepting his message, of which you would hope for. You understand? And so because of that, people didn't really take onto Foota Hype, even though he's still on the mission, and he's still doing his thing. Then we see Queen Africa coming out, speaking out against it and stuff like that. And, now we have Selector Tony Matterhorn, and he has been going for a minute and was talking out against all these artists with all of the same oral sex rhetoric, and it's in a vulgar and demeaning tone. And so they're saying that it's played out. They're tired of hearing it. You have to come with something else. And that's the reason the music isn't going anywhere. Tony Matterhorn has made some good points, and, I accept it. I receive what he's saying. I receive what Tony Matterhorn is saying. But you know me, I am SS, Devil Advocate. So I'm going to show you something hidden in plain sight that you probably don't see. Tony Matterhorn, you're also known to tell people, this is what you're famous for also, telling people to go and suck their mother, to go and do this with their mother, dive up in their big stinking mama, do this under their mother, ring out their mother. You are known to tell people that. Now, when you say that, are you encouraging people to go and suck their mother's breast in a complimenting way? Or are you insulting people to tell them to go and perform oral sex on their mother? So when you say these kind of things, being a selector of dancehall, and you say these kind of things, what do you think is going to happen eventually? There are so many persons who are going to come out and say it. Say the same thing. They're just not going to say it the way how you like it. You understand me? The same way how you say it, and there are a lot of people who do not like it. It's the same way the recording artists are doing these songs or recording the oral sex songs in a tone and manner in which you don't like. But here's the thing. You want people to accept the things that you say, right? Because you don't care, right? So guess what? They are going to do what they please, and they don't care. You see what happens when everybody wants to be a voice of reason? You see what happens when you allow just about anybody to be a voice of reason? The blind becomes the one-eyed man, becomes the king. And the citizens become the city of the blind. You understand? Because you really right now can't tell right from wrong. You are hitting major points, but they are backfiring right back at your ass, Tony Matterhorn, because you have spent years trying to disrespect people also when they disagree with you and telling people to dive up. Even when people don't even disagree with you, you'll be making a point and be saying that if a person don't like it, they must go and suck their mother, they must dive up in their mother, they must do this and do that. You understand me? And when I think it was Kraft who told you the same thing to go and suck your mother, you wanted to know, you just want to know if that's what he said. He said what he said. He said what he said. We all heard it. I'm sure you're not deaf or hearing impaired. You understand me? He said what he said. And you are known to say the same thing to people. You understand? Because you're putting your message across and you know that it might not sit well with people. And because of such, you go ahead and put that out there just in case anybody decide to come at you. You know they were already insulted and all of that. Claiming to be the 1% that is highly intelligent in the society. If you're the definition of highly intelligent, I'm proud to be a dunce. I'm proud to be an nincompoop. You understand? Because I don't see wherein your intelligence is helping anybody who needs help with advancement. You understand? So your comments and the things that you have made over the years, the things that you have said over the years, Tony Matterhorn, it's not looking good on you. You're not the person to speak on it. That's the problem. You're not the person to speak on it. You may have a point, but you're not the person given your track record on the things that you're known to tell people. And somewhere in that message lies the suck your mother, like you like to tell people. You understand me? So at the end of the day, what position do you hold to be talking about these artists? We can agree with so many others out there. You understand me? Bounty Killer also have come out and speak on it. You understand? And I understand where Bounty Killer is coming from. But Bounty Killer, people were talking about you and your violent music just the same. And you didn't care because they said it was all lyrical. Now, isn't the oral sex song all lyrical too? Isn't the oral sex all lyrical? Oh, you just don't like it. You don't like it. And because you don't like it, it should be stopped. These are the same people who professing violence in music and don't see anything wrong with it because to them it leaves at music. You understand? So how do you know that these artists are taking it further and it's not just about music? That's what I'm trying to find out. You see, when it happens when you're playing the role of what? When you're playing the role of what? You want to play the role of having your cake and eating your cake. You want to be a voice of reason. At the end of the day, you want to profess violence. You want to be a voice of reason against these artists pushing these oral sex songs out there. And at the end of the day, you are telling people to go and perform oral sex on their mother in the most violent, nasty way ever. The most blatantly disrespectful way ever. So this is what is happening. And I notice how many persons are coming out and attacking these younger artists, but they don't go after the progenitor of it all. And who is the progenitor of all these freaky songs out there? The Great Vibes Cartel. You understand? He was the one who trended. He was the one who make it known. He was the one who created such an atmosphere for this type of freaky lifestyle and behavior out there. Female degradation, being guys as female empowerment out there. It's Vibes Cartel who did it. No, I don't want the Gaza and I'm fighting and hating. I'm a bad mind artist. I don't want that under my comment section. I'm going to delete your ass because that's not welcome here. I'm speaking the truth. Vibes Cartel is the one who started all of these kind of things. So it gives the younger artists the oomph to take it a bit further because they're saying that, okay, he went through the phase of being ostracized. He survived it. And now everybody's saying Gaza. So, hey, I can do the same thing too. And I can launch and I can go out there. We're not saying that these artists aren't talented. I will never take that from them. I think they're very talented. But they're going with what is out there and what is being sold. Now, if they come and they do a conscious music, like you have the Pablo YG who did Richer and Richer. And I like that. That's like a one drop from what he's always singing about. But when you find a vast majority going to come out and say the same thing, people are not going to buy it. And it's a demand and supply. They're in the business to make money. Music for them is a money-making venture and a money-making avenue. And that's what they're doing. So when you're going to come out and say that they shouldn't do this, what about the conscious artists? I spoke of Yaxta, I spoke of Nation Boss, I spoke of Bugle putting out songs. Do you guys support it? No, you don't support them. You just want something that you can complain about to make up a good story. And that's where we're at. That's where we're at. You understand? And so I have to speak the truth. I have to come out there. These people are not voice of reason. These people don't cater for them and anything. I'm just highlighting what they say and showing you what they really look like and what they have been doing. So who are these persons who are coming out? Are they in any position to speak on the artist? I don't think so. I don't think so. But, you know, this is Jamaica for you. And everybody wants to be a leader by any means necessary. And if they aren't, then they are going to create an upheave and make it be known that they are leaders. And that's a scary society for you. But that's all I have to say for now. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day and may God bless you. I'll see you again on the Devil Advocate channel. Bye-bye.